Hello, in this tutorial I am going to show you how a string object works. Now what is a string object? A string object is like a name, is like an address, like the alphabets of English language A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H all the way up to Z. In fact, in the string you can even mix numbers with characters. Okay, now when we define an object of type string, with that object we can also access some of the methods, and in this tutorial or the subsequent tutorials I am going to explain in details about these methods. Few common methods are like length of a string, like the subscript. In a string you can find out in a particular position what is the character in that string. You can extract a part of the string using a method called substring, and we'll discuss all these things in a couple of tutorials. First, let me show one very simple string program which will help you to understand how this string object really works. So define any string object. We start with string, start with in uppercase, and then the string object. In this case I have given a name alphabet. You can give whatever name you like, equal to, and I am initializing this object with all the alphabets of English language A to Z in capital letter or uppercase. Now since our object is defined, I can use different methods available for string object with this variable which is alphabet. For example, first let me print that variable alphabet, and so that you know what is initialized. And when I say system.out.println alphabet, it will print exactly from A to Z in uppercase. Now let me explain you what is a length method. A length method for a string object will display the length. So here I have provided all the 26 alphabets of English. So when I print the length, it will display the number 26. So length method is used to determine the length of the string. So how do you do that? So define a variable of integer type, say integer length of string. You can give any name you want. You can give L, you can give ABC, whatever you want. Integer length of string equal to alphabet is the string object. With this object I can use from this object I can use the length method of this object. So alphabet dot length. So if you have to use the method of an object, you have to use a dot operator. Object name dot the method name. So alphabet dot length, and in this method there is no parameter. So I have put initial opening bracket and close bracket. So now integer of string, this length of string variable contains the length of the string, and let me print what it is using system.out.println. If you want, you can pause the video and you can see. Now let us do one more interesting thing. Change the string to lowercase. I have initialized the string to uppercase. Now let us change it to lowercase using another method called toLowercase. So to convert the string to lowercase, we have to use the object name dot, then the method name called toLowercase. Again this method has no parameter. So toLowercase, then open bracket, close bracket. String in lowercase is alphabet dot toLowercase. Advantage with NetBeans, it also suggests you what are the methods available, as you can see. Now one more thing I want to show you, that even if I use the method to lowercase, the original string, that alphabet which is all uppercase, still remains the same. Basically the strings are immutable, or they cannot be changed. That is one thing you need to keep in mind. You cannot change the string. Once you define it, it remains that way. So still remains the same. So system.out.println, then now I will display the originals, display the alphabet, display the variable, and see what it contains. And it will contain the one which I defined, that is all uppercase, even though the method before converted into lowercase, but that lowercase string is available in a different variable, not in this one. The original string still remains the same. Now let us run the program, and you can see the original alphabet string is all in uppercase. Length of the string is 26. When I convert into lowercase, it got converted into lowercase, but again the original string remains the same in uppercase.